passengers traveling on Continental Airlines, Flight 1503 nonstop to Newark Liberty Airport should now be on board.
Wow, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
So what takes you to New York on Continental with us tonight?
We're going to do the New Year's Eve show live from Times Square, and I know I'm late.
Okay, well, have a great time.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your trip.
Thank you. I'm going to practice counting backwards, 10, 9, 8.
7, 6,
Yes.
5.
Right. See ya.
Have a good flight.
In New York City, the center of the universe, it's New Year's Eve live from Times Square with Ryan Seacrest. Co-starring Brooke Burns, from America's Top 40, Ryan counts down the hits of the year with performances by Three Doors Down, Evanescence, and Hoobastank. Plus, the world premiere of an Usher mini-movie featuring Naomi Campbell, P. Diddy, and Usher. Us Weekly looks back on 2004's most hysterical celebrity moments with a special appearance by Gretchen Wilson. And now, live from Times Square, it's Ryan Seacrest.
We are live in the heart of Times Square, New York City. Let's hear it again, guys! This is it, the big celebration, the place to be. It's America's night to partay. In less than 1 hour, the big ball is going to drop and the celebration goes into a new year. As we welcome 2005, we're going to say goodbye to 04, the year when Fantasia took the Idol honors. We all learned how to drop it like it's hot, marveled at the tiny swimsuits of the women's Olympic volleyball team, and Ken Jennings became the most famous name in game show history. This year, I even heard my mom use the word hoobastank in a sentence. And though she used it correctly, I'm still a little creeped out by that. Tonight, we'll pay tribute to some of the most embarrassing celebrity moments of the year, and we'll be counting down the top 20 songs from American Top 40. Then, starting 2005 with the world premiere, the brand new Usher movie, starring, of course, Usher, along with P. Diddy, Naomi Campbell, and if you look very closely, I'm in there somewhere. So let's get our bearings. I've got a little telestrator we rented tonight. Now, obviously, here is the world-famous ball that will drop at midnight. We are right about here, future home of the Hard Rock Cafe, 43rd Broadway. Across the street, my main man Regis Philbin is tucked into that nice, toasty, warm studio. Regis is in there. Let's see, we got the dignitaries, the VIPs right in here. And just before the broadcast, I spotted a few drunk folks. They are right there. And there's one more over here. So, this is definitely the place to be. We are less than an hour away from 2005. And here to help me count backwards and hold my hand when I get a little cold and lonely, so very lonely, the stunning Brooke Burns. Hey, Brooklyn.
Hi, how are you? This
Good
is
to
so
see you.
exciting. I can't believe it. I have to tell you, there is no place else that I would rather be than right here with you by your side in New York City in the middle of Times Square.
That's my girl. That's very sweet. Do you mean it?
No, they told me I had to say that. But it was genuine. Did you feel the genuineness?
You're a good actress.
Yeah, well, I can catch my picture.
As the new kid on the block, I had to find a way to make Times Square my own. So, got here a few days early to get a feel for all the important sights and attractions that make this the center of the universe. This is what I found. Come on, let's see what we can find in here. Hi guys, how are you? What's going on? Nothing like New Year's in New York. Guys, it's the wrong show. Please follow me. Bye bye. I like your hair. You're trying to copy my style, aren't you?
Yeah.
How's it looking?
Oh, it's good.
You got my good side here. I have the jawline. If you look,
Oh, we got the good side.
you're almost there. How's it looking?
Perfect. I added my own personal touch to it.
Hot dog, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a mushroom.
Thanks, man.
My girl!
I met Simon Cowell
Oh, I
in
apologize.
London. I think he's gay.
Well, you didn't hear it from me.
coming to a town.
How does this weather affect your business?
It shortens the act.
Don't I know it? I love New York.
Hey, I'm almost ashamed to be from Texas.
I was a little intimidated, but I brought you back something, a little
Really?
gift for you.
From your trip?
You can hang
What
this
is this?
at home in the living room.
Oh my God.
There's the sketch. All right?
I didn't know that you were so talented.
Take that and
That's
enjoy.
really frightening.
Now, at the end of the year, we like to look back on everything that's happened in the last 12 months.
Except for this.
You can let it go if you want.
Yes, I'm
Throw it
going
off
to.
the edge. Indeed, who better to help us out than the West Coast editor of Us Weekly? Always good to see you, Ken Baker. Sup, man?
I might add. Very
you.
nice jacket. I'm in the house. But now, if this were the Oscars,
Yeah.
which of course it isn't, we'd be looking back at the people who died this year.
Right.
But it's not the Oscars.
No, it's not, Ken.
This is New Year's Eve Live, so we're going to look back at moments when some of the biggest stars we all know and love wished they were dead.
All right, so what is the first list?
The first list is the top 5 biggest bad boy blunders of 2004.
Bad boys!
You'll love
Right
this.
up my alley.
Take a look.
The countdown of 2004's Bad Boy Blunders starts with Bill O'Reilly being accused of just phoning it in. Sorry, Bill, wrong number. Nick Lachey claims of only giving money to a needy orphan who just happened to be a naked porn star. Rocker Gavin Rosdale reveals a love child. Soccer sensation David Beckham, apparently needing to spice up his life, has been caught bending it in all the wrong places. And finally, everyone in music wants to keep abreast of Janet Jackson. On Super Bowl Sunday, Justin Timberlake did it for us.
That seems like so long ago, that moment. Now, you are one that's always with one of these bad boys. Why are you so attracted to these guys?
It's true. Guilty as charged. Because they're fun and exciting.
They're dangerous, Brooke.
That's true. That's probably why I'm still single.
Come back over to the pretty boys.
You consider yourself a pretty boy,
I don't
Ryan?
know what I am. On my radio show, American Top 40, I've been counting down the hits all year, and tonight we've got the 1840 Top 20. So, let's kick it off. At number 20, performing Here Without You, ladies and gentlemen, 3 Doors Down.
Woohoo!
100 days to make me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lives have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. And all these miles that separate disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby. You still know my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby. You still
York City. Wish you were here. We'll be right back with 2004's top 5 embarrassing moments. Ryan's going to hit the streets, and the countdown continues with Nickelback, Outkast, Britney, a performance from Evanescence, and of course, the new Usher mini movie. More of New Year's Eve live right here from Times Square after this.
New Year's Eve live from Times Square with Ryan Seacrest is brought to you by Chevy and American Revolution, supercharged for 2005.
All right, gang, we are back live in Times Square, the place to party. These folks are very excited about it. Let me give you an idea at home as to where exactly we are in the center of this. Now, a couple minutes ago, I was upstairs there on top of that Hard Rock sign. That's where Brooke's hanging out. Look how close we are to the ball. Vinny, take a shot. If you can, just spin straight up there. There's the ball right above us. We're just a few yards from the base of where the ball drops. And, of course, the countdown will go on. The final countdown shortly. You guys been practicing. You've been practicing your countdown, right?
Huh?
You're practicing your countdown. You got it down.
I have. I've been counting to 10.
How long you been waiting to get this prime spot?
8 o'clock.
4 hours. 4 hours and 5 days. You're on the wrong program. You should get on his. All right, New Year, a little over 45 minutes away. Let's get back to our countdown of the hottest songs of 2004, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in at number 9 with Someday. Give it up, please, for Nickelback. What a year it's been for Outkast. Now, at number 7, performing My Immortal. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Evanescence. That is Evanescence. It is Ryan Seacrest, Brooke Burns in the center of the universe, Times Square.
Right.
And about 40 minutes until we say Happy New Year.
I can't believe it.
Back with us for another top 5 celebrity list from Us Weekly. Ken Baker, what do we have next, buddy?
We have the top 5 most embarrassing moments of the year. Now we know Ryan, all of America knows that Ryan knows about embarrassing moments, but Brooke, I have to ask you, what is the most embarrassing thing that could happen to you?
Well, I'm sort of pushing the envelope here by just being seen in public with Ryan, aren't I? I think the most embarrassing thing that could top that, though, would be if I had to wear the jacket.
Wear the jacket? What are you talking about? This, by the way, 04 is the year for Men in Pink, and I'm waiting to the very end.
I got the pink memo. You got the pink memo.
Take a look at this.
Martha Stewart went from the biggest house on the block to a cell block in the big house.
Perfect. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell.
This just in, don't even think about taking a picture of Cameron Diaz. Did Britney Spears fake it? Her wedding, that is.
That's my prerogative.
Anna Nicole Smith lost 60 pounds from her butt, gut, and brain, then showed off at the AMAs. Hey, at least Anna did her own talking, not so Ashley Simpson, on the show formerly known as Saturday Night Live.
You think you know me? What on the street is that you do?
Now, here's an embarrassing moment that didn't make the list. It just happened on Tuesday. Liza Minnelli was hospitalized after falling out of her bed. You could hear the screams all the way in West Hollywood.
Terrible.
The truth is, she didn't fall. I pushed her.
Of course you did.
What's coming up?
We'll be right back with you at the top 5 hookups of the year and around the world with Ryan. You went around the world?
Oh, of
without
course.
Me?
Yes, I did.
I'm jealous. Of course, all this and Usher's new mini movie, Gretchen Wilson, right back in a New York minute.
Nice work, Brooke. Welcome back to New York City. We are at Times Square street level right now. Got the USO gang here. Of course, representing the Navy and also the Marines. Excuse me, ladies. Are these regulation uniforms?
I'm sure the military loves these uniforms.
There they are.
Well, I know America's loving them right now. Now, what is your name, sir?
I'm Anthony.
Anthony, where are you from?
Arizona.
Have you figured out what your New Year's resolution is?
Quit smoking, I guess.
Quit smoking? All right. Let me check your pockets. So far, so good. And what is your name, sir?
Perth.
Representing the Marines.
Absolutely.
What's your resolution?
My New Year resolution is to be better than I was before.
Be better than you were before. That's right.
These in a month.
When do you go over in a month?
I don't know. So hopefully soon.
Well, she knows. Are you guys together? Well, tonight I think you should kiss at midnight. In Nepal, it's been 2005 for about 10 hours now, and everyone's well into their hangovers. Tahiti's got 6 more hours till midnight. If you get on a plane now, you can still make it. We're going to check in on how people all over the planet are celebrating. Fortunately, Times Square has like every country represented except maybe Canada in just a few blocks. So here we go. New Year's around the world in 80 seconds. Roll it. Around the world in 80 seconds. Let's give it a shot. Tell me about New Year's Eve in Cuba.
A lot of food, a lot of dance. Hey. And a lot of drinks.
Oh, Happy New Year. That's how you celebrate every Saturday.
We do that every
Let's see how they celebrate in France. Why'd you go for her first, huh? No, I went Chinatown. Yeah, I need Chinatown. When is New Year's in China?
This year is February the 9th.
Oh, what about next year?
I don't know.
Ireland's the place to be. What do you say in Ireland on New Year's Eve?
Happy New Year.
In Irish.
Do you put hair in your chest? It puts hair on your chest, but apparently not in your head. Cheers. Cheers. Salute.
Hong Hong Shi Shi. What a name! Hey!
Gotcha!
Dominic, easy on the champagne. Savor it.
That was 80 seconds around the world in the greatest city in the world. Happy New Year!
Oh, man. I'm out of breath.
Looks like you're a little out of breath from being around the world.
Running up and down those stairs.
That makes perfect sense.
Hey, Rhino, can you get a shot of Regis across the street there? I think he's in the studio right there. There he is. Take a zoom in on Regis right now.
He's waving. He's all toasty in there.
He's waving to us.
Is that what happens when we get to do it, like, for after a couple of years?
Well, when you earn that...
You get inside a studio?
After hours of television. There he is right there, Regis Philbin, filling in for Dick Clark. One of my many idols over there, Reg.
That's right.
But he has no idea what it's like to be sprinting around Times Square right now as he's toasty inside those windows.
You're a good man, right?
Ken Baker, back with us from Us Weekly. Ken, help me out. What do we got? What are we up to?
We know your resolution is to go to the gym more often, obviously.
Yes.
Well, I got to warn you, it's going to get even hotter because our next list is the top 5 hottest hookups of 2004.
Isn't this just a prelude to the top 5 bitter breakups?
Yeah, you bet your ass it is.
Oh, it looks like someone didn't make the hookups list this year. Roll tape.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
After Tom, Penelope Cruz went looking for a new man and cruised right into the arms of Matthew McConaughey. Does Boston Rob know how to survive or what? Though he got kicked off the island, he did land millionaire Amber. And what's more sickening than young, beautiful people with lots of money? That would be young, beautiful people with lots of money who hook up. When J-Lo and Mark Anthony got together, it was a hookup made in heaven. The wedding was attended by their Latin Grammys. But the #1 hookup of the year has to go to the beautiful pair from Daredevil and Ben Affleck.
Ah, yes, what a year. There you go, the top 5 hookups.
That's right. They were very, very sweet. You know, and I think that that's something you could actually work on in the new year, Ryan, being a little more romantic.
By the way, I am very romantic. After the show, that's when it really kicks in.
Oh, yeah? Like when you're back in your hotel room, alone?
You can't stop me when I break out the scented candles and the Yanni CD. I mean, it's like...
And that's your problem right there.
But
Stay right there,
it's
because
like it's
we're
just
coming
right,
back
Brooke.
with Gretchen
I mean,
Wilson spreading some New Year's cheer. Zip it, Ryan.
Feels like
the
romance.
1840 Top 20 Countdown continues with Brittany, JoJo,
I
Jessica.
can't zip it.
A performance by Who Mistake. Stop trying to take my
And the Usher Mini Movie World Premiere. Welcome back. The countdown is on live in New York City's Times Square. By the way, some of those amazing shots are being provided by the new Canon Laser Link technology.
Very nice of them.
Thank you for having us on in your living room tonight or wherever you watch television. Crowd out there is going absolutely wild.
I know, they're very excited, just like us. We're less than half an hour away from a brand new year.
And now back with some more of those celebrity moments of 04. Ken Baker from Us Weekly. What do you got for us?
Well, it's my personal favorite category. It's going to be the most bitter breakups of the year.
You're an evil person.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Take a look.
The list gets off to a hot start with a Hotel Harris and a Backstreet Boy. Maybe Paris was just too intellectual for Nick. Before walking down the aisle with J-Lo, Mark Anthony had to walk into court with ex-wife Dayanara Torres. Lindsay Lohan called it quits because she just couldn't pronounce Balderrama. Shaq and Kobe's breakup didn't happen in court. It happened on the court. Last and possibly least, two people you just don't hear enough about. Together, they were Bennifer. Apart, we're all much happier.
Yes, I was very upset about all of those breakups.
I can
tell. Sadness. Now, one of the greatest things about New York, aside from the genuine $5 Rolex watches, is Broadway.
I love Broadway, and we all know that you love your show tunes.
Now that Katz is closed, I can never live my dream of being Rum Tum Tugger. But I can do my part to bring Broadway to you. Take a look. Broadway's newest star comes in early 2005. It's the rechristened Hilton Theater. It's right here on 7th and 42nd Street, and it's going to be home to the phantasmagorical Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And Courtney is here with me from the show. I assume this is Chitty?
Yes, it is.
Good old Chitty right here. Now, when does the show start?
The show begins on March 27th.
And when can one get tickets?
You can buy tickets online now.
So if we wanted to take this for a spin. It'll be 2005 in about 20 minutes. Amazing to be here. My first time personally being here in New York City for New Year's Eve, and we're going to count down together all over the country. Now let's keep the party going with the countdown of America's hottest hits. Britney Spears finishes the year at number 6 with Toxic. Pretty incredible year for the Simpsons. Now coming in at number 3 for 2004, ladies and gentlemen, Hoobastank.
I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you, and the reason is you, and the reason is you, and the reason is you.
Okay, friends, we are back now live on the street here at Times Square. Here they are, NYPD all decked out in the blues, and this is the world's smallest undercover cop here. That's actually a guy. What is your name, sir?
Jason.
Jason, how's it going tonight?
Oh, good. Going.
This is really a record crowd, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
You ever been out here when it's freezing?
Last year was a little cold, not too bad.
It's pretty nice though now, huh?
Well, tonight, beautiful.
How many officers are out working tonight?
I would say tonight we got well over 10,000.
Well over 10,000. And does this one belong to you, really?
I wish. She's adorable. I love her.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Mwah. All right, let's go to Brooke, who's just above me upstairs. Brooklyn, take it away. You're so cute. You're so
Thank you, Ryan. You're shame on you for harassing that beautiful young little girl. We're just minutes away now from 2005, but first, we've got a trip to Nashville with Gretchen Wilson, plus America's #1 hit and the world premiere of Usher's new mini-movie. It's hot. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Check it out. We are getting close back in Times Square live. The place to be, the only place to be on New Year's Eve. Just moments away from watching the big ball slide down the flagpole. Something millions of people have gathered here to watch for 100 years. Why, you ask? Because traditions are easy to start, and 100 years ago we didn't have television. Now, friends, time to send the show to Nashville, Tennessee. Gretchen Wilson is standing by. Got a party going on. What's up, Gretchen?
Thanks, Ryan. Nashville is a great place to ring in the new year, but tonight is even more special because of the people I'm with. Chevrolet invited me and 10 courageous young men and women to bring in this new year. My new friends represent the T.J. Martell Foundation. It's an amazing organization dedicated to discovering innovative treatments and cures for leukemia, cancer, and AIDS. And these 10 special people have battled and survived cancer. Is everybody having a good time tonight? Chevy's been busy introducing 10 new cars and trucks. This Cobalt is the newest commotion in the Chevy family. Cool looking car, right? Yeah. Well, how'd you like to drive one of those? Well, you're gonna, because to celebrate your determination, courage, and your fighting spirit, Chevy is giving each of you a brand new Cobalt. Tell everyone in America, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It looks like we'll be having a good time in Nashville tonight.
Sure does. Thank you, Gretchen, and thank you very much, Chevy. Now, we are under 10 minutes and counting. The security here is very tight. We've got 3 revelers and 900,000 plainclothes cops. In fact, that's why they handed out all the orange hats, so you can't tell who's packing. There's actually a record crowd here tonight, and it's a beautiful night for it. The temperature is quite warm, about 50 degrees in New York City. Now, there's no alcohol allowed on the street, so either some of these people are breaking the law or that's how they act sober. And we finally reached the top 2 songs of 2004, friends. Finishing the year at #2. It's the first song ever to be certified a platinum download, Maroon 5 and This Love. The #1 song of the year could only be this hit from the #1 artist of the year. When you think of music in 04, only one name comes to mind. It is Usher. Now, we're moments away from the world premiere of his first move in 2005, but right now, the #1 song in America for 2004 is Usher with Yeah. A-Town.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Usher. Let's go. Tryna get a little VI, keep it down on the low key. She know how it feels.
I can't believe it. 2004 is gone in less than 10 minutes. So if you don't have your New Year's Eve date yet, well, join the club. Neither do I. But I do get off around 12:30, so feel free to text. Anyway, stick around for the world premiere of the new Usher mini-movie, Rhythm City, Volume 1, Caught Up, starring, of course, Usher, Naomi Campbell, and P. Diddy.
She said, baby, let's go. When I told her, I said...
New Year's Eve live from Times Square with Ryan Seacrest is brought to you by Chevy and American Revolution, supercharged for 2005.
This is a Fox 5 News special. Countdown 2005.
Good evening and Happy New Year. I'm Chris Galis. Thank you very much for joining us as we count down the final few moments in 2004. This is a live look at the largest party on Earth and, of course, the crystal ball. It's the best way to ring in the new year, watching the ball drop in Times Square. And we're going to capture every moment of the countdown for you from every angle. Fox 5's Ann Craig is in the middle of it all right now. Ann?
Hey, Chris, can you hear this music out here? Times Square is absolutely rocking out here. We're on the press risers. I think it's a little bouncing out here because this is the moment that everyone has been waiting for. The anticipation is so thick in the air right now. As many as 750,000 people are out here in Times Square waiting for that ball to drop. Now, it is behind me right there on top of Times Square 1. As you can see behind me, there's Secretary of State Colin Powell. He has just hit the button to bring the ball down. It has 77 feet to travel down, and then we will enter 2005. We are just 46 seconds away. Everyone is watching with anticipation. We're going to go ahead and listen in to the sights and sounds live right here in Times Square. Right behind me. He was dancing with Secretary of State Colin Powell. It is gorgeous here right now. Confetti is everywhere. Fireworks are going off. And I just want to wish all of you watching tonight a very happy 2005. Happy New Year, Chris. Back to you.
All right, same to you, Ann. Thanks very much. And everyone in Times Square can feel a little safer knowing that the NYPD is on the job. Security is very tight, and Fox 5's Dick Brennan is there right now. Dick, how are things on the street where you are?
Well, you see a lot of smoke. Fortunately, that's nothing dangerous. That's just the hot dog stand below me. Let's just show you quickly the NYPD across and everywhere. You hear the fireworks going off. And we can report, we are happy to report that there have been only 2 arrests in Times Square this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everybody, and a happy and safe New Year thanks to the NYPD. Back to you in the studio, Chris.
All right, Dick, glad to hear things are safe and very thankful for you as well. And Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back. My thanks to Usher for letting us have the world premiere of that mini movie. It is time to say goodbye, America. How about you join us in doing your first good deed of the new year by helping out the families affected by the tragic events in South Asia.
Please do.
To help, contact the American Red Cross and make a donation. Brooke, always a pleasure.
Good night. Thank you,
Thanks
Ryan.
for hanging with me.
Happy New Year, Madison. Happy 2005, everybody.
Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. Seacrest
from New York City.